Hello and welcome back to 2064 Read Only Memories. Let's get back at it. This last time, we started a new chapter. Seem to be doing okay. That's nice. How are things, Medicomp?
Everything is okay.
Good enough. Can I use it? You're a writer, not a doctor. Sit back down. Standard hospital curtain. Low quality fabric. Tacky sterile color. And steam clean beyond recognition.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain.
Oh. I guess we can pull it. Interesting. A nice, if busy and crowded view of town. Some sort of medical device hooked up to his chair. It seems you're running diagnostics on status. Interesting. Beauty of the view inspires you to hum out a little ditty. I've got nothing. How about let's take a look at him. Seems he's your roommate. Metal railing is cold to the touch. Well, let's say hi.
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar.
Oh.
Has anything happened to him?
Well... Who are you, firstly?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself.
Yeah.
My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
Oh.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet.
That's
And
fine.
I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
Are you listening to the conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof.
I mean, that is also true.
However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Maybe.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance. I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Well, let's start neutrally. What are you doing here?
The chair you find me in is an advanced diagnostic and life support run. Its development is one of my hobbies, so to speak.
Ah,
It monitors my vitals and administers medications as necessary to keep my body stable.
I see.
I likely would have perished long ago without it, or at least would have been severely bedridden. It requires frequent maintenance, and I'm here to have it examined.
I see.
There's a particular fellow at this hospital who is the only one I trust to run the correct diagnostics and fine-tune things to my exact needs. It's the same way you might get your car serviced, making sure everything's in check. It's too integral to my health to count on just luck.
Understandable.
Unfortunately, many critically injured patients were rushed into surgery all at once. My appointment has been pushed back.
I see.
The hospital administrators placed me here with a resting patient so as not to be disturbed by the chaos outside.
I see.
I don't think they expected you to awaken quite as quickly as you did.
And you said a former chief executive officer.
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software.
SOS.
I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years.
Okay.
The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take.
Of course.
The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time.
Okay.
We were playing with fire. Dangerous, morally ambiguous fire. And well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water.
Oh.
So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive,
Yeah.
we had our share of disagreements.
I see.
In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course. Who
Husband.
wouldn't?
I'd say probably.
In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Well, okay, that makes a bit more sense. How do you know Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the 2 companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector.
Oh.
He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system.
Oh, you made lips.
He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
I see. Know anything about the research?
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience, but that is the realm of science fiction.
Uh-huh.
He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life.
I see.
I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing.
Hello.
Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her.
I see.
Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself. Pastel pink.
Uh-huh.
Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she, if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do
Maybe.
you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Well, that would be useful.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Now, let's talk about something else.
Of course. Ask away.
Oh, what do you want?
What do I want?
Yep.
It would be nice to be young again. Play the darling of the company. Court prince and pauper alike. But right now, someone I grew very fond of is in great danger.
I see.
I simply wish to see Hayden home again, safe.
Okay. And how can you help?
I can think of a few ways. I still have some contacts in Parallax and can put out some quiet feelers. Maybe they'll know something.
Maybe.
I will admit, I don't have much to offer until there's more information.
All right.
Is there anything you can tell me? I'd like to help in any way I can. What did you find at Hayden's apartment?
The first time we went, nothing. But when we went back to extract his computer's data cache, the place had been pillaged, and the Human Revolution had spray-painted slogans all over our walls. Hayden's computer was gone, and we were assaulted. And now we're here, injured and losing our trail with each passing second. We're still frustratingly in the dark and running out of time.
Yep.
I fear Hayden is slipping out of reach. I am failing him.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I wish I could do more. Hayden's company was most enjoyable.
It's been very interesting speaking to you, Dr. Fairlight.
Terang, are you sure we can trust him?
I don't think we have any choice.
True.
If I'm looking into this on my own, you might as well benefit from it. We both want the same thing, yes? It's up to us to seize opportunity when it appears.
I guess the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I think I have a lead for you two that will prove most useful. You said you found Human Revolution slogans spray-painted on the walls?
Yeah.
I am acquaintances with the man leading the current Human Revolution protests at the Genus Clinic.
Oh?
His name is Brian Mulberry. After an introduction from me, he may be willing to shine some light on that particular event.
How do you know Brian Mulberry?
Well, when I exited Parallax, I sought out like-minded individuals. We worked together to prevent a full deployment of the MeshNet system.
I see.
Brian Mulberry was one such person. We did not succeed in our efforts, obviously.
Yep.
Come to think of it, that event might have been what prompted Brian to take a more radical stance against technology. But yes, our motivations aligned for one brief time, and I gained his respect from it. Hopefully, that can be useful for you.
Hopefully. Were you involved with Human Revolution?
No, not in this lifetime, even if I so desired. I don't think they would approve much of my work.
Probably not.
While Mr. Mulberry and I were associated with each other once, it was before he joined the Human Revolution.
Ah.
I find their methodology too aggressive, and their stated goals dangerously backwards. While I pushed for careful deployment of technology after the Parallax System 1 merger, I am no caveman. After all, I'd likely be dead without the advanced technology that goes into this chair.
That is true. Well, thank you for helping us out like this.
I will send a message downstairs to my assistant, Leon Decker.
Decker? Uh-oh.
He will hand you one of my cards to prove your association with me to Mr. Mulberry. Make sure you speak to him before you leave.
Makes
In the
sense.
meantime, I'll get in touch with some other individuals I know and try to find out any other information about Hayden that I might be able to pass on to you.
Cool.
I'll be in contact. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Yes, thank you. Also, I just realized I'm in a United States hospital room here, and I'm broke. They're gonna take one of my kidneys, aren't they? We should get going, Turing.
Of course. Please, do not let me delay you any further. Good luck, Turing. I don't think Hayden's faith in you is misplaced. You are an impressive piece of technology.
Thank you, you, Dr. Fairlight. We'll be in touch. Should I call downstairs to have you discharged?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Sorry.
I can't believe that you're still pulling the exact same shit you were years ago, but this time it's truly unreal.
Yeah.
Do you even realize how bad impersonating a police officer is? It's a felony, jackass. I should be slapping cuffs on you and dragging your sorry ass off right now.
Oh.
Detective Rivers, wait! I'm sorry. The plan to lift your credentials and use them to access Hayden's apartment was entirely mine. Also, I feel it necessary to mention that though you are understandably upset, such language and imagery is beneath you as a respected officer of the law.
Not sure about
great.
that.
The robot did it, huh? I guess I'll just take you to jail then instead. That what you want? Don't even try to take all the blame. I know that a certain someone lent you a helping hand. It isn't like you have the hardware to pull that off alone, little bot.
Well, to be honest, Detective Rivers, I think I'll tell you the whole truth, since my friend here trusts you. Keep it under your hat, though, metaphorically. I am no ordinary ROM, but actually a prototype designed to be the first fully sapient machine. I suspect creating me is the main factor behind Hayden's disappearance, beyond his day-to-day research for Parallax. My name is Turing.
Whew. Okay. Hi, Turing. Well, that is a damn bigger problem than you first let on, huh, old pal? The first machine sapient. People are gonna have things to say about that. Especially the human revolution. Ugh. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid.
Yep.
You sure know how to get yourself dropped in the drink. What the hell am I supposed to do with the two of you?
Shoot us? Wait, no.
I guess I'm letting you off the hook. This time, and only because this time I can let you get away with it safely. I doubt anyone will notice your manipulation of that NSFPD ROM, nor that I was apparently in two places at once. But mostly because I think you're right.
Oh.
Someone higher up in the department is trying to delay any search into Hayden's disappearance.
I see.
Here's the story. Apparently, the investigations you ran into this morning were about the lock on the apartment door being reported broken by a neighbor.
Oh.
The building couldn't reach Hayden, so they went ahead and got it fixed on their own, but the NSFPD sent a bot to check things out and guard the place for a while afterward, right?
Yeah.
Standard procedure, treating it as a break-in. Have someone there for when Hayden shows up. Obviously, you and I know there's a bigger story. But when I filled out the missing person report, I was informed in no uncertain terms that I am to wait an entire 48 hours before I can upgrade the existing case.
I see.
Why? Just on the off chance the door being busted and Hayden being missing are unrelated and my search screws something up for the completion of the break-in report.
Uh-huh. Except for the first 48 hours of the most important on a missing person's case.
As if. There's a problem if you're so by the book you're getting paper cuts. And that was before all of this happened. The chief's not happy about whoever took the bot out. That's who they're after now. They won't even care if Hayden never shows.
Today's assault and the vandalization of our apartment will only make the entire situation more confusing and sensitive for the police.
There's too many moving parts to piece anything together, and it's not fun trying to argue with the bureaucrats that one thing happened over another.
Yep.
These little incidents of smashing shit and spray paint sound more like Froyo Stand 2.0 to them than a serious abduction.
And I suppose I won't be very useful as a witness to the kidnapping without explaining the makeup of my being to the entire department, which will only scandalize things further. Darn it all.
Look, it's not being squashed completely, so I don't think anyone's been bought.
Yeah.
But until there's undeniable proof Hayden was taken by force, they're gonna care more about the poor doorknob and some paint on the walls than him being missing. Which means somebody definitely has some influence, enough to buy themselves time by forcing me to follow protocol to a T. Not that I will, but I'm gonna have to keep things quiet.
It sounds like it's going to be up to us.
Yeah, so stop messing around.
Okay.
There's certainly a story here, but if you keep botching your moves, you'll blow it.
Okay.
I'd really rather you not be involved at all, but I know that isn't going to happen at this point. I've got a bad feeling people are going to end up dead over this. I don't want you to be one of them, buddy.
Oh.
And I really don't want to be the one making that call to your sister. Please.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lexi. I'll be careful. Promise.
Yeah, I know. Just here.
Oh. Oh.
Take this. Use it if you have to.
Is this the same thing we got hit with?
It's not. This is a medium-range electrolaser pistol. It uses a low-power laser to create a channel of ionized gas to complete a circuit between the gun and the target, then discharges a considerable amount of current into the air.
Oh.
Think of it as a wireless taser of the older variety.
That actually should be, all capitalized. That is a, so taser is, you know, one of those things that became, genericized. That is a company name, and it stands for Thomas A. Swift's electric rifle, based off of the children's science fiction books of, I want to say, probably the late 50s into the 60s. But because everyone says taser, meaning a electric debilitating item, it's become a generic term for anything like a stun gun or anything else. But yeah, fun times.
This is a more suitable personal defense weapon, and it is legal to carry in the OSF without a license.
More suitable than what? I mean, I was just carrying my fists, which, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm a martial art. I am not a martial artist.
The neural scrambler we were attacked with uses a powerful electromagnetic field to disrupt electrical signals in the target's nervous system.
Oh.
That's far more dangerous and prone to be permanently damaging to the target. You got lucky.
I'm probably already brain damaged.
I told you to get a weapon, but you didn't, so I picked it up on the way here. Be smart with it.
Okay. Hope I won't need it.
Me either. I'll be in touch if I find anything out, but don't hold your breath. My superiors are gonna keep leaning on me to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the grind, I guess. See you. Stay safe.
You too.
Thank you for your time, Detective Rivers. You should talk to the receptionist and formally check out before we go anywhere. We should also look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Mr. Decker. He should be somewhere around.
Yep. I've been staring at this screen all the time. Okay. Screen showing hospital information and city updates.
The sign here says Chinese hospital. Bear in mind that we're still in NEO-SF.
I see. Cute little cleaner Rob scrubbing the floors. Those damn headphones. All you can hear is an intense desire to clean and scrub. Endlessly. Oh god. Hi, this Rob isn't made for conversation. He just warbles at you. Mind if you're much less healthy playing at home. Isn't the idea supposed to talk to plants rather than listen to them? If not, it should be. This one won't budge.
Look, they have a Hassie machine.
Yep. Want a Hassie, you have to pay using Lips Pay on your ID card. Okay. Pick a Hassie Light and drink it. You'll recover.
Very good. Isn't Hassie the best?
Meh. Comfy and frequently sanitized.
No time to rest anymore, sleepyhead. We have our mission. Let's get to it. Full steam ahead.
True. Well, you've got a face, so probably, don't talk to you. Reception ROMs are here to check people in and ask questions about guests who stay here. Stop! You aren't sterile. Oh, sorry. How about I talk?
Patient,
Yes?
my records indicate that you have been admitted for possible cranial trauma. You should currently be in your assigned bed resting. While I am truly delighted to see that you have regained consciousness, I must insist that you return to your room to be examined by a medical professional immediately.
No need. I accidentally zapped myself with my own stunner.
An accidental discharge of a weapon is a serious event. I must insist that you remain for treatment. Even non-lethal stunners can leave much lasting neurological damage.
Well, I insist.
Very well. I am prohibited by law from detaining you here against your will, patient. But you should note in your release paperwork that
Oh,
willful early termination of medical services releases this hospital and its parent company, ZHC, from legal liability should your condition persist or worsen outside of our care.
I mean, I understand why, but also, yeah.
Additionally, all test and medical data from your visit will be shared with our standard partners to help improve our services and offer. I am further required to inform you that this visit has expended the last of your year's governmentally mandated healthcare credits.
Uh-huh. What was that middle part?
Lastly, you will be required to provide payment or proof of private insurance for any further visits for routine or emergency medical care. Please take care to fill out all forms thoroughly and accurately. And do have a nice day.
Yeah, but what was that middle part again?
Your medical billing makes me glad I'm synthetic.
Yeah, me too.
You should look for more paying journalism work before you get shot again.
We'll try.
Before we leave, we should look for Dr. Fairlight's assistant, Leon Decker.
Guessing you, because you got a face. Young man stands alone in a casual pose. Not sure how casual you can pose in front of a sofa, because clearly there's a place to sit. Not gonna touch him. I can headphone him.
I'm more fond of radio myself.
Oh. Hi.
Hello, the name's Leon Decker. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Hello.
Fairlight messaged ahead that I needed to pass one of his cards on to you. Here.
Thank you. Fairlight's card.
Thanks for taking your time with him. He really gets in one of his moods when the chair's getting fixed.
I can imagine.
The last gala he organized was full of unsavory types. He's probably happy to help folks whose pockets aren't deeper than their thoughts.
Ah. Mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah, boss said you'd have a few for me. I'm not really supposed to answer anything too private, but take your best shot.
Right. So, what's your story?
Probably not as exciting as you hope. I grew up in Montana, on a family farm. I didn't have my pa's farm hands, so I joined the military as soon as I could, like my grandpaps.
I see.
Came home looking to do something a whole lot quieter for the rest of my life.
I'd imagine.
I didn't know at the time how boring quiet could be.
Yep.
But hey, I'll take it over getting shot at.
I would too. Oh, what kind of work do you do?
Oh, mostly gopher work, to be honest.
Yep.
Started when I was just out of the military. I was looking for a gig from someone who wouldn't care that I was an army rat. North Korea made that hard.
Interesting.
The old man pays me to guard his life, run a few errands for him, and play substitute arm candy at most of the charity galas.
Interesting.
Not terribly exciting, but I've already had enough excitement to last me another 30 years.
Understandable. So, are you and Fairlight an item? Why do you think Fairlight's helping us?
You think sitting in that chair all day is very entertaining?
I guess not.
You know, The old man's talked to me about the things he used to do in his glory days. I'm sure he told you about when he was the head of some big companies.
Yep, SOS.
He was cold, ambitious, and took down anyone with half a mind to get in his way.
Interesting.
I think once he aged, he realized how lonely that kind of life can be.
True.
Helping people's the only way he can feel like he's still doing something.
I
But
see.
hey, what do I know? I just spend all my time with him.
Yeah. Thank you, Leon.
No problem. I'll be around if you know where to look. You have a good day now.
Well, we're free to leave. Why not head back home first, yes? I'm sure you'd like the chance to shower at least.
Yeah, probably.
For such a clean place, it sure seems to have left you feeling foul.
Physically, mentally, and journalistically refreshed.
You look good.
Thank you.
If you're feeling up for it, we should go find Tomcat and tell them about what happened. They should still be waiting for us at Stardust. Let's not keep them waiting.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, while you were showering, I was able to replant your Crassula ovata.
Noticed.
Don't forget to talk to it and give it some love. When I try talking to it, it doesn't even notice I'm there.
Well, that's probably because you don't give off any carbon dioxide.
Either way, our next move is Stardust.
You are such a miserable little plant. Die already. You are such a cutie little plant, Wilty. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Boo, 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 boo.
With more of that, we'll surely be on the way to lush greenery in no time.
Action will have consequences. Probably. Back corner is dank and crumpled. Cradle from the dangers of the wilderness. Apartment alley. Looks over 60 years old. Looks fresher than a few living beings in your room. Yeah. Sleep. You're a sleeper right now. I guess not. Suppose we can talk a bit more.
Hi.
Hello.
Ready to head out?
Yeah, I think so. I can't think of anything I need to do here. Actually, is this thing still busted? Nope, nothing useful. You can scavenge from the corpse either. Yep, let's head to Stardust. '2061 model's more popular among the car experts, though.
It has an extra cup holder.
A extra how many does it have normally? I'd imagine a few. Although, I don't know. I've seen some vehicles these days. How we doing?
You coming in?
Well, I just wanted to say hi first.
Welcome to Stardust.
Thank you. Oh, you're adorable. See how the bartender for Stardust. He's a big bearish type with a hairy chest and an oafish laugh. Oh, we're gonna talk.
Sorry, I don't think we've met before. I'm Gus.
Hey, Gus.
You have a really cool ROM. How's Stardust treating you?
Not bad.
Well, that's good. But we can do better than not bad. Let me know how we can help.
Oh,
Majid may not have a memory for mixed drinks, but he loves listening to his patrons' problems. You'll have to let me or him know if you need any help. We try to run a tight ship around here.
I see. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, there isn't much to tell, really. I came to NeoSF from Arizona to finally live somewhere more thrilling.
I know that intimately.
Majid needed someone good with numbers to handle back-of-the-house sort of stuff. So here I am. I didn't grow up in big cities like this, and I always loved listening to Majid's stories from the Bay. Everything is just so exciting.
Know anything about Hayden Weber?
Hayden? Oh, you're who Majid mentioned before, huh?
Yep.
Oh, no, sorry. I've met him since he's a regular, but I've been out and about on business. Haven't seen him in weeks. I wish I could help more.
No, I'll let you know if I need anything.
Okay, I'm gonna get back to this, but don't feel bad if you need to interrupt me for something.
Okay. Thanks, Gus.
Sure thing. Enjoy the bar.
Thanks.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Guess I'm here. I'll take a drink.
What are you having?
Let's see here. A beer. I'll take another sober chauffeur.
So many drinks these days.
Drinctionary, the open alcoholopedia.
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
Wait,
Sometimes I think I'm just holding up the bar rather than running it.
No, I just memorized all the drinks. You're better with the customers.
This one is...
Thanks, Honey Bear.
Yep, sounds good.
Here you go.
You know, unlike last time. Take a look at it. Ginger ale, lemonade, and iced tea. I'll drink it this time. That hit the spot. You drank your drink. Here's Tomcat. Right place, right time. Better go tell him about how you worked. Yeah, how we doing?
Hey, y'all. How goes the search?
Not great. Agent's apartment was ransacked. Someone stole the data cache.
Shit. Well, I can't say I saw that one coming.
Yeah.
I figured that they'd nab anything they needed the first time they hit the place.
Think so.
Huh. Any ideas who it could have been?
The walls had been spray painted with many grotesque human revolution slogans. It is possible that Hayden was targeted by the organization for his work at Parallax.
Yeah, but it also could be just as easily possible that someone was using the human revolution as a scapegoat.
While my development may have been a secret, he is rather well known for his work on virtual intelligence data. A layman would not understand the critical differences between myself and a VI, nor do I think the average human revolution member would care to make the distinction.
Maybe.
Equally likely, it is an effort to throw us off the trail of who's actually done this.
Yeah. Talk to a Yannick Fairlight. Options to introduce to someone in HR.
Right. Dr. Fairlight was very kind to point us in the direction of the Human Revolution protest leader. Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the bottom of this after interviewing him.
Yannick Fairlight. When'd you run into him?
In the hospital.
Oh, we were ambushed at the apartment and got hit with some kind of neural stunner.
What? Are y'all okay?
Yeah.
Yes, we made it to the nearby hospital, and Dr. Fairlight happened to be occupying the same room we were placed in. We had a discussion with him about Hayden's situation, then came here.
Well, Well, shit. Things sure are getting more serious than I first thought. Y'all need to keep a sharp eye out. Being attacked means the bastards know you're looking now.
I'm confident in our ability to push on.
What do you know about Fairlight, Tomcat?
I can't say I know much about the man. Fairlight always was a bit of a shut-in, even back when he ran System 1, his old company. He didn't make any more public appearances after the merger between them and Parallax, but he was still working with them for 6 or so years past that.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Nowadays, he shows up in the news once in a blue moon for some charity thing or another. But, well, it's all just rumor, but I've heard he holds a grudge about it hotter than the Clantons after the Earps.
Yeah.
I'd take care to look this particular horse in the mouth real close if I was you.
Okay. Fair enough, we'll be careful.
Good. Now to lighten the mood.
Oh.
While y'all were chasing your tails, I managed to find a way into the Parallax network.
Oh.
Once I'm in, I should be able to dig out Hayden's personal info file easily enough, including anything related to him on all security clearance levels. If Parallax has anything on Hayden's situation, it'll be in there.
Fantastic, Tomcat. I knew Hayden's faith in you was not misplaced. How long do you think it will take you?
Well, that's where the rubber meets the road.
Ah.
Parallax actually has considerably better net security than the last time I cracked in. I'm gonna need physical access. I've got a good idea where a node for us to slice into is, but it ain't exactly in a nice part of town. In fact, police have basically wrote it off as a lost cause. Not enough profit in it.
Great.
I know Jess has some contacts in that area.
Okay.
She's that girl that chewed you a new rear when y'all first came here.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a tough sale, but she might be able to help y'all get in and out of that part of the city without ending up in a parts bin at an organ shop.
Profit. Only gone to shit since the police privatized.
Hey, we ain't got it that bad. I mean, at least our police force owns its own self. I hear down in San Jose, the richer neighborhoods have actually started hiring the gangs to protect their places. When even the rich folks can't get good police work, it's a sad state for everyone else. And the less said about LA, the better.
So... guess I'll go grovel until she agrees to help.
That's the spirit. I need a little time to get all my tools together to slice into Parallax's network, but y'all keep me updated. Maybe y'all get lucky and find that data cache too.
I love when words start really running into each other. Y'all will...
But I ain't gonna count on it.
Ah.
Jess is still hanging around here at Stardust, but I saw her head over to the VIP room.
Oh.
It's hybrid night, and she's a popular gal. Just please remember to play nice, or her friends will thump you something fierce.
Oh, yeah.
I'll send Jess a message letting her know that y'all are looking for some assistance, and we'll see what happens.
Yep. We'll be in touch, Tomcat.
Sure thing, hon. I've got to head on out of here and get started on setting up the run. Just have turn, let me know when y'all are ready.
Oh, I see Jess over there behind some ropes.
Yep.
Let's go over and say hi to her.
Oh. Guess we'll move.
Oh, hell no. Look, I'm really trying to have a good time today, and the Human Revolution crud muffins have made that very hard for me.
Yep.
And your interrogation this morning took a bad day to worse. I asked around about you, Journo, and I don't have anything to say to you. The last thing I need is you prodding at me without telling me you're press. Besides, the VIP section is only for hybrids and friends on hybrid night, and no way am I vouching for you. Hey, bouncer! We got a capital A asshole over here!
You heard her. Let's go.
us a chance to explain ourselves. We have to get back in there and try to be reasonable. Surely she will see the importance of our task once we've explained everything. But that bouncer probably won't let us back in.
That would be his job.
Perhaps we should try befriending someone nearby and convince them to vouch for us?
Maybe.
It's a statistical long shot, but the worst case scenario shouldn't leave an excessive amount of physical damage.
Hey, there's a mess-wide legend go around about Megaphobidor says they've reached the final screen. You'll carry what you've seen with you. ROMs acting weird, computers powered on by themselves, calls from no one, spook A. Even still, they probably want to get off the machine no matter how long you wait. Focused person, distant person, distracted person. Well, you're kind of cute. Lone hybrid with horns coming out of their head.
The trace amount of liquid left in their glass suggests the person was drinking.
I see. What's up? Sorry, cutie. Not quite ready to play the room yet. Gonna try to get another drink in me first. Maybe we'll get something a bit fruity. Come hit me up later. Oh, you want a fruity drink, eh? Yeah, sure, it's one chair there.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
I think I'd like a drink.
What are you having?
Let's see here. What's a blue boy?
So many drinks these days.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Oh, I got this, sweetie.
This one is...
Thank you, hon.
You can hold it! It would be remiss of me not to mention that your preferred diet does not resolve with those ingredients.
Oh?
I must advise against the order.
Maybe I'll get something else.
Like what?
Well, let's see here. Gonna go look this up 1 second. Okay, well. I think we're gonna try a wolf bite shot.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
melon, lemon lime soda, pineapple juice, and grenadine.
Thank you, hon.
You can hold it! It would be remiss of me not to mention that your preferred diet does not resolve with those ingredients.
Yep.
I must advise against the order.
Well, I'm not gonna drink it.
Here you go.
Nice, refreshing wolf bite shot.
Well, look who has good taste.
Thank you. Gave them the drink.
I'm Sylvan. What's a wet drink like yourself doing here?
Oh. Probably the same thing as you.
Well, thanks for the drink. The club is a little dead tonight, so it's nice to see a new face. You know anyone here?
Don't know anyone, but like to get to know someone.
Oh, are you? How very forward. Anyone in particular, or just waiting for something to catch your interest?
Well, do have a thing for horns.
You and everyone else, honey. Well, thanks for the drink, but I think I'm gonna play the room a little more. Maybe we'll run into each other again.
Rats. How we doing? Oh, hi. Sorry, don't really feel like talking. Been a long day. Drink. Bitter, eh? Okay. Okay.
Hey, good to see you back. What can I do for you?
Like a drink.
What are you having?
Oh, come on. There we go.
Hey, hon, what's in that one?
This one is...
And it's got some bitters to it.
Thanks, hon.
You can hold it!
I know.
It would be remiss of me not to mention that your preferred diet does not resolve with those ingredients. I must advise against the order.
Well, it's not for me.
Here you go.
Would you like this?
How did you know what I was planning on ordering? Well, at least keep me company while I drink it.
Okay. Gave her the drink.
I'm Caitlin.
Hello. Name's Gildy. Seemed like you're alone for a while.
I'm usually a lot more sociable. Things have just been rough today.
I know the feeling. Seems like everyone's got it bad nowadays.
Yeah. My brother's going through gene therapy. He still has to go in at least twice a week for health and maintenance.
Oh.
There are Human Revolution protesters outside the clinic, making it even harder for him. They're always outside, harassing anyone coming in.
Mm-hmm.
It's exhausting.
Sorry to hear it's like that.
No one else lives around here, so I'm kind of all he's got.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a big deal. He'll be done with the main set of treatments in a few weeks, and we'll be free of them.
That's good.
I just feel bad for everyone else they're messing with.
Well, he's lucky to have you.
Aw, thanks a lot. I'm lucky to have him. So, there's plenty of people here. What made you want to talk with me?
Well, no one should be that bummed at Stardust. Had this drink.
Oh geez, this really is my favorite drink. I have to wake up early for class, but I'm at the club, so I guess I'm already too deep in.
Yeah, what are you studying?
Graphic design with a focus on advertising. I even get to do some local stuff. Trying not to brag, but the Zone 3 ad on the bar is totally my doing.
Oh.
I have some really good client relationships locally, and there's so many interesting people too, like you. Hey, it's been really nice talking to you, but I kind of feel like dancing now.
Okay.
You want to come with me to the VIP area in the back? I have some friends who might be over there. We can hang out with them. They'll like you.
Sure.
Great, let's go.
Didn't I say to beat it?
We're guests of Caitlin. She said we could join her.
All right. But it's on her if you can't stay out of trouble.
I'm no trouble.
Hey!
Yeah.
You have an incoming call, priority marked as urgent.
Oh boy.
Well, hope you come by again.
Will do.
Excellent. Sorry for making up the call. I'm still getting used to the whole subterfuge thing you humans do.
Oh?
However, we can take another run at having a conversation with Jess. We have a dragon to slay. Onward!
But I think that is gonna be for next time. Fascinating. But yeah, when we come back, the bar. Have a good one, folks.